When aged just 20, Oliver was diagnosed with leukemia, but on his 21st birthday he received a life-saving bone marrow transplant. While recovering, Oliver decided to restore an 18-foot boat. After losing 2 friends to cancer, he was inspired to take action and help raise cancer awareness by sailing the renovated wreck, the Jolly Olly, around Britain. The Ipswich-born sailor was at Chatham Marina, where we sat down for a chat before he left for London to complete his dream.
The doctors didn't quite know what it was at early stages. I certainly didn't have a clue. I didn't really know what it meant. So yeah, it was quite an interesting time. So the project behind this boat was to keep me focused. And really in the long run, at the time I didn't think about it, but over time and through the treatment I realised it wasn't just a focus for me, it was a focus for the family. For me, leaving London was definitely putting the past behind me and moving on into the future. I think in size it's like living in something a bit smaller than a Ford Fiesta. It's quite a challenge. And for me, my life is in this little boat at the moment. Yeah, it's been my home for just over a year now.
Even though the journey was tough at times, there were also many moments of delight for Oliver, as he formed unlikely friendships on the waves.
Well, the best part of the whole trip for me is the dolphins going across the Bristol Channel. We've got dolphins swimming around under the boat. For me, that was the very best bit. Found this beach ball, so fished him out and drew a big face on him, and that was my Wilson. And he sits up at the front of the boat. We've had huge conversations with the guy, but he doesn't really say much.
Oliver's journey could not have been possible without the heartwarming help and support of British people.
The whole country has been fantastic. I turn up into a marina and local people come down. They're just interested in the boat because it does look very different. But I think I've got the inspiration and the drive to go from one port to the next from the locals, from the country really, from all the people I meet at these various places.
Oliver was very lucky in his battle with cancer, as only 2 donors in the world were suitable for his rare form of leukemia. Many are not so fortunate, as 70% of people in need of a bone marrow transplant are reliant on strangers to donate. Oliver hopes that through his epic journey on a boat no bigger inside than a Ford Fiesta, awareness and even donors will increase.
90% of the younger people out there just think it's not going to happen to them. That's what I really want to try and keep working on, is how to get that across and try and figure a way out of how to get this younger audience engaged in cancer, understand about it, learn about it. But that's something I can't do on my own. I'm going to need lots of help to do that.
During 2012, he plans to visit every lifeboat station between London and Newquay, taking cancer patients and survivors involved with the Teenage Cancer Trust with him on different legs of the journey.
You mustn't let the side effects of the treatment and other bad things around the illness get to you. You might not have long to live, but live it to the best you can. If someone says it's impossible, just go for it. Prove them wrong.
Oliver will continue with his dream of inspiring people who are also battling cancer, as well as those with the power to save them.